Where did the idea come from?
One of my favourite types of Star Trek episodes is the one where they encounter some weird thing in space, a probe or an anomaly or something, and it has some weird effect. You know, it makes everyone old, or it turns them into children, or transported duplicates and things like that.
It's a bit like, was it Inner Light?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, the probe is kind of a little bit modelled after that probe from Inner Light. I don't know if you've
Probably
got
look
similar.
familiar.
Yeah. And I just thought, can we do an episode that's like set on the bridge without having to rebuild the bridge, without having to get all the cast together, just using stock footage and green screen and voiceovers? Is it possible to do?
Even though some of the crew were never actually on the bridge.
Andrew still to this day has never set foot on our actual bridge set.
We filmed this particular webisode in my new garage.
Yes.
Not the old garage, obviously, because I've moved house since.
Yes. But your garages are very, very useful. I think you select houses based on the size of the garage to give us
what we can film, etc.
Yeah.
So our next project, I'm going to try and get a bigger garage. Okay, we're back in uniform. What does it feel like?
It still fits, surprisingly. We actually filmed a couple of scenes from 2 webisodes.
I don't remember that. What did we film?
I know, because the other one isn't out yet.
That'll do it. It's been how many years?
It's been 3 years since I last put this on, and it's been about 4 years since we did any proper filming. But we're doing webisodes, so yeah, I'm back in uniform. Andrew is back in uniform. We are the 2 perpetually youthful ones who can get away with doing this, even though it's been like nearly a decade or over a decade for me. My hair was shorter at the back, so you know, a bit of discontinuity going on there. But
we've always had problems with continuity, haven't we?
Yeah.
Throughout the whole of the filming.
Especially hair.
Yes,
Famously.
yes, hair. My hair. Now Andrew's hair.
It wasn't really until I started editing the footage together that I noticed just how much hair he had on top. Because this is supposed to be set between episodes 3 and 4. So I did do a bit of jiggery-pokery.
You wouldn't notice it unless somebody points it out. I mean, I said to Jen, did you see anything wrong? And she was like, no.
Okay.
Like, good.
That's good. We've used technology here that we didn't have access to even like 5 years ago.
Not at all.
It's sort of lip syncing software and
changing the lips as well.
Yeah,
I think you did that with Jen, didn't you?
It looked a bit iffy.
I remember the first one you sent me, and it was.
I think that was the second one I sent you, where I'd done the movement myself and matched my mouth onto Jenny's face, and it looked horrific.
It looked a little scary.
So then we got Jenny to record it herself. Clever stuff.
And again, unless you really look hard, you'll never notice.
It's approaching the Britannic and slowing down.
One of the things we needed for this particular episode was a younger person.
It's so uncomfortable. I didn't want to come because I really wanted a sandwich.
That's the story of your life, to be fair. Legit reason.
When you watch something, you think, oh, that's fun to do. I'd love to do that. I'd love to get involved, blah, blah, blah. But then when you're actually doing it, the realities of filmmaking are... It's challenging.
Yes, look over there and look over there.
Yeah, or we need the wide shot, and now we need the close-up, and now we need the reverse angle, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I think they found it a little bit challenging, and we're getting a bit impatient about it. But,
bored, I think.
You've got to do the whole thing.
Oh,
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll read you the lines, you can repeat them to me. Would that be easier?
Obviously, we had Danny come back to reprise his role as Doctor Who.
I went to Danny and said, have you got a beard at the moment? What does your hair look like? Do you look like this still? And he was like, no. No, not even close. So we thought, well, you know, he's a doctor, so put him in like a surgical mask. It was just to cover up, you know, his face so you can't tell he's...
That, and he didn't have to learn his lines too well. Just sort of mumble and move his mouth about.
And then just dubbed over it later, yeah.
But he did act with his eyes well.
He did some good eye acting.
Indeed.
But I'm not even old enough to do that anymore.
How did you do the voice for the younger you?
I just thought it would make it more like young Logan if I did the voice.
Yeah.
And just pitched it up a little bit. So that's what I did.
Understand.
Yeah.
I haven't got any ports, sir, but can I interest you in a strong ship?
Bang!
Raise shields!
No effect! The pulse is breaking through the shields, and I didn't do
A second bang.
Bang.
Medical emergency?
Maybe not without the flourish.
The smile. You've got to be very miserable because you don't like being like this. You're like,
I would. My clothes don't fit, even though my trousers.
Try again. Almost. A lollipop.
It was going to end just on the lollipop. Just extend it a little bit, maybe put something over the credits, put some drawings. So
that was genius. Yes, absolutely. When I first saw it, I was rolling. It was brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed watching those, and I thought, 30? Really?
Well, that's the thing, because when we first started filming Fallen Star back in 2009, we were aging up.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
I was 27 or something, I think, or 28.
It's not my birthday.
It's a story about growing old, about reliving our youth, and it's quite poignant for us, as it's probably the last time we'll go back to these characters, and I don't think we'll do another one like this, so...
No. Yeah. That was good though, so well done.